This is by far one of the hardest things I've ever done. My training up to this point has been for fitness or fun, but now it's about proving to myself that I can do something that no one would have thought possible if you looked at me a year ago. I want to prove how far I've come, how far I can go, and how much potential and drive there is inside of me. In my opinion, the half marathon is actually quite a simple distance. It's not like a marathon where you have to have super ultra endurance. And it's not like a 5K where you have to just kind of bolt the whole time and absolutely destroy your threshold system. It's not like a 10K because you don't have to have the kind of ultra cool pacing. You have two 5Ks and you can't go threshold for however long that is, but you can't go so slow that you want to get a PB. It's a bit of a simple distance because you want to go hard, not too hard, and then hopefully just get a bit faster at the end. Not that hard a distance. So what's my story? The half marathon is a distance that means a lot to me. After my boxing journey had to retire because of GCSEs taking over and not being able to go to classes anymore, which ended my amateur boxing journey. I had to turn to something. I wasn't just gonna sit in bed all day. So I turned to running because of my dad, because he is a Ironman, triathlete, whatever, you name it. And yeah, so I started running, and I remember I started off with like park runs and absolutely dying after running for 27 minutes and a half, and which is crazy to think about because now I can do that so easily. But I'm a very goal-oriented person, so I had to go towards something, and I saw people online, no, pardon me, all talking about marathons and half marathons, and I thought, half marathon, here we go. And yeah, so I told my dad about it, and he said, yeah, sure, I'd be up for that. So he signed up for it as well. Oh, let me actually move this a bit further down. Clothes. And so yeah, so he signed us up for the Finsbury Park Half Marathon. Now, at this point, running wasn't in my heart. It was in my life, but I didn't really connect to it as much as other things. And so I was kind of on and off. The longest distance that I did for that in training was 10 miles, which was still like a pretty decent long run. But come race day, I get to Finsbury Park for the first time in my life, and I find out that the course is basically a loop of the park. I think 8 or 9 loops, but each loop has this hill. It's literally, it feels like that, like trying to go up that, but it's more like that maybe. Anyway, it was difficult. It's a hard hill for those of you who know Finsbury Park. Look it up if you don't. But my training had consisted of zero hill work, zero hill training, which is great. So I remember going around the course, and each time, because my mum was watching me and cheering me on, thanks mum, I remember each time I passed, I got progressively like more annoyed. I'm ashamed of it, but kind of at her. So she was trying to film me, and I just kept going like,
Go on, Will, keep it up, you're doing great.
I have some videos of it, so watch. But yeah, after a point, my dad's just kind of said to me, like, just have fun with it. Like, just enjoy it. There's no point doing it if you're not going to enjoy it. And so, yeah, that kind of clicked for me. And from that point on, I did just try and enjoy it. It was still difficult. I remember I got to like a
Well done,
10-minute per kilometer pace, which is, yeah, compared to what I'm at now is quite slow. But yeah, I got to the end of that, and my dad said, "So, you ready for another one?" He was trying to sign me up for Hackney Half, which I wish I did now, but at the time I said, never again. Spoiler alert,
Well done, well
he's
done, well
doing it
done.
again. And so my second half marathon comes around. This time I was going for a sub 2, and the event was Battersea Park Half Marathon, which, if you don't know, is just a really flat looped course. Yeah, so that comes around, and it was actually a great race. We start off easy, negative split it, and yeah, it just went really, really well. My training was on point, even though 2 weeks beforehand I literally didn't do any running, which probably wasn't the best of things, but you know, hey ho. Still got the sub 2. I think I got a 1:59 something, and my shoelace, I remember, actually got untied, so I had to stop and tie my shoelace, which was really annoying. But anyway, we move on. Um, and yeah, and then after that, I didn't really have a race. I've been wanting to do a sub 25k, but not for a race, just kind of park run. But now, here we are. Half marathon, numero trace. What is it? Drumroll, please. The big half. Yep. 25 plus thousand runners, all running the same course on September 6th, 2026. But I'm not running this alone. I'm doing it for a charity. Hope for the Young. Hope for the Young is a charity which provides hope for the young. Ha, if you couldn't tell. It's for refugees and young people to help bring them into the country, to help provide like education, mentorship. My mum was actually a mentor on the course, which is why it means quite a lot to me, because she helped a young person to come into London, and it really helped him. And so yeah, that's why I'm doing the race, because I want to raise money for this charity. I'm trying to raise £250. If you want to donate, the link is in the description of the video, so check that out. And yeah, regarding time goals, I'm wanting to get a sub. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I'm wanting to get a sub 140. Yeah, 20 minutes less than my previous half marathon, which is quite a big shift, if you ask me. I think I can definitely do it, because my fastest 5k so far is 21:40, and for a 1 hour 40-minute 5k you only need a 4:44 per kilometer pace, which is very sustainable for me. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. What's my training looking like? So I'm not actually going to follow a training plan for this. I trust myself to have enough knowledge to kind of guide myself and listen more to my body. I know in myself that my threshold is my limiting factor. I have good speed and I have good endurance, so I knocked out an 18k pretty easy the other day. So I need to do threshold work, tempo runs for a longer period of time. I'm wanting to try and get up to about maybe 80 kilometers a week. That will probably be my max. Maybe I'll go up to 100, depending on school and stuff, because I am doing this during school times. But yeah, I'll be doing 2 speed sessions a week, one focused more on speed, one on threshold pace, and then 1 long run and 3 easy runs. So typical week would look like Monday threshold, then Tuesday easy, Wednesday speed, like intervals, and then Thursday, Friday easy, and Saturday long run, maybe with some progression work or some race pace work. Yeah, that would be really good. If you want to follow my Strava, you can, again, link in the description. That would be really cool to get some followers, because right now I just have my dad, my uncle. That's about it, to be honest. My aunt, I think, if she's following me. Hi, Mags. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think this race will be an amazing time to prove to myself that I am who I say I am, and that I can do exactly what I set out to do through Christ who gives me strength. Because I know in this period, that's all I can do. And that's all I want to do, to prove to myself through Him that I can do anything. So God bless me and bless this. Again, if you want to donate to the cause of Hope for the Young, link in the description. Follow my Strava, link in the description. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Boom!